Okay, I'm going to walk you through how to upload folders or videos or any kind of files that are going to be useful for leaders and campuses for Alpine Church. We're going to try to do all of that on the Go site instead of using Dropbox. It's much simpler if there's just one place they go to and they can just click on it. So, for example, if they want to go to videos for Sunday, we want them to be able to just click on the sermon video, and when they click on it, it will start, or they can right-click on it or whatever, and it will start downloading for them to their computer. So here's a countdown video, their bonus videos and baptism videos. We're also going to be doing this for slides for Sunday. So they're going to be able to download just the whole folder that has all the announcement slides for that week, or the sermon slides for that week, and that sort of thing. And for Kids Church, we'll be uploading into Power Up for Kids. We'll be uploading every week this week's Power Up, so people just have to go here and download it. Now I'm going to just show you, if you're the one that's going to be uploading, I'm going to show you how to do that. First of all, it needs to be named the right thing. So if you look down in the bottom left-hand corner, when I scroll over this week's Power Up, you notice in the bottom left-hand corner, I don't know if you can read that, but it says go.alpinechurch.org/wpcontent/uploads/powerup.osz. So I know that sounds a little complicated, but I'll explain that in a second. That last part, powerup.osz, is the part that you want to pay attention to. That's the name that you need to name this every time you upload it. Let me give you another example. So if I go to the sermon slides for Sunday, or the slides for Sunday, and I scroll over announcement slides, you notice that it's got all the same stuff, except at the end it says announcements.zip. And so what that is, it's a zipped folder. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And the sermon slides is called slides.zip. And the Layton's sermon slides are called slidesla.zip. And Riverdale's are slidesri.zip, etc. So that's the path that we want to create. Let me show you how to create that path. What you want to do is you want to get FileZilla. If you don't have it, download FileZilla. And when you open up FileZilla, it'll look like this. You want to create a shortcut for FileZilla. And I can show you how to do that in another video, but you want to go to the Go site, the go.alpinechurch.org site. So I've already created a shortcut, and for me it's real easy. I just click on this, and it opens it up, and on the right hand side, this is the server somewhere in the world that I want to upload my files to, and you notice it's go.alpinechurch.org/wpcontent/uploads. So that's the folder I want to put it into. Okay. And so if you remember, that's what we were talking about over here. So if I scroll over this, in the bottom left corner, it says go.alpinechurch.org/wpcontent/uploads, and then the name of the file. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm coming back over here. So that's the path I want. So this is where I want to drag it into. So basically, I just want to drag it right into here. Now, I don't want to drag it into one of these subfolders. Make sure you don't drag it into one of these subfolders. I just want to drag it in. I just want to drag it right in. So let me show you how to do that. So you open up on the left side. This is your computer's folders. So I want to go to my desktop, because that's where I keep my folders. I actually keep it in a folder called go.alpinechurch.org naturally. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you, I'm going to upload a bonus video. So you double click on bonus videos, and I'm going to upload one of these videos as the bonus video. Now, the important thing to remember is it needs to be named the right thing. So this bonus video, if you go to videos, let's go to where the videos are, videos for Sunday. And you notice the bonus video, when I scroll over it, it's called bonus.wmv. So I need to make sure that that's what I'm naming it. So I'm going to name it here first, and I've already done that. It's called bonus.wmv. And then all I do is when I double click on it, it'll move it over. Now I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to replace what I have here already. But just double click on this, and it'll move it right over there. And so that's how you move it. And then what happens is the end user now, when they click on that link, it'll access whatever the newest one is called over here. So see, over on this side, there's already one called bonus.wmv, but I'll replace it with this one. And so this is last week's, and this is going to be this coming week's. And so I just replace it. So let me show you how to do it with another one. So if we go to, if we go to Power Up for Kids. So again, this one's called powerup.osz. So Misty, if you're doing this, you go over here, you're going to have your powerup.osz. Once you build that file, that's OSZ is an open LP file. So once you build that file, you just drag it right over. You just double click on it, or you drag it over here and make sure that it works. I always like to test it once you do it. Once it uploads, it'll take a while to upload, but once it uploads, go over here and test it. Click on it and make sure it downloads the right file. Let me just show you one more thing, because if you have to upload a folder, there's an extra step you have to do. So for example, if you're going to upload slides for Sunday, well, those are folders. So what you do is, let's say we've got announcement slides that we want to upload. And again, if you look at the bottom left corner, it's called announcements.zip. So here's what you want to do. You want to go into your folder structure on your desktop or wherever on your computer. So I'm going to go to my go.alpinechurch. Here's my desktop. I'm going to go to my go.alpinechurch.org folder, and I keep all the slides for Sunday in a folder called Slides for Sunday, obviously. And when you double click on that, let's say I want to upload the week 5 slides. Well, I double click and I've got all those slides in there. That's great. The problem is you can't upload this folder as it is right now. What you have to do is right click on it, and you have to send to a compressed zipped folder. So I'll do that again. You right click you build the folder, then you right click on the folder, you send it to a compressed zipped folder. And when you do that, it zips it for you. You notice the second folder now has a zipper on it. So that's the folder that I want to call. I'm going to call that, let's call that slides. Or actually, I'm going to call it slides RI. Slides RI. So that's my Riverdale slides, let's say. Okay. So now that's done. So now when I go into FileZilla and I look for that, okay, I'm going to go to my Go folder and I'm going to go to my slides for Sunday, and there it is, slidesri.zip. So I'm going to double click on this, and that's going to it's sending it over, and it sends it over to this side. Now I'm going to look and see, and slidesri.zip is in there. So that link will work now. And by the way, when you do that and you already have one in there called Slides RI, like for example, I'm going to do it again. Watch what'll probably happen. It's going to ask if I want to overwrite it, and I do want to overwrite it. So I say, okay, I want to overwrite it. So the new one overwrites the old one. Remember that. So now I'm going to just do one more thing. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to refresh this, and I'm going to see if it worked. So I'm going to click on Sermon Slides Riverdale. That's the one that should be the one I just uploaded. I click on that, and it's downloading it over here. And when I open this up, it opens up my week 5 slides, the ones I just uploaded, and those are so it worked. And so let's keep everything organized. Anything that for worship team stuff, you're probably going to want to put stuff in folders and then upload it here. Again, I'll do all the back end stuff, so I'll create all the buttons that we need. So let me know if you need me to create a button for you. But what you need to do in your area of ministry is you need to make sure that you're keeping your stuff updated and relevant, so that everything is accessible for all of our leaders at all of our campuses.